Good evening, all. Hope you're having a good day. It's Ruth here at artfulstampin.co.uk. Welcome to my YouTube channel and this video. So if you're brand new to my channel and you like what you see, please don't forget to subscribe, as it's a great way of knowing when I'm coming on or when I've got a new video, and you can join in all the lovely fun. So today I would like to do a one sheet wonder, carrying on, you know, some techniques perhaps you could use for some Christmassy stuff, and also mixing up some florals. I'm kind of in the mood to just do some happy stamping, stamping that I know I'm going to enjoy and not have to work too hard to get good results from. Sometimes, you know, we're in the mood for that and it's good to just go with it. So I've got already pre-cut out some stars from some post-it note paper, and I used the Stitch Stars dies to do that with, and I cut two sizes. These are the two sizes I used. Where's my... I was going to grab my die set so that I'll be able to tell you which ones those were. So if you line up the dies, they're sort of number 2 and number 4, going from large to small, if you want to do exactly the same pattern as I'm doing. So welcome everybody, lovely to see you all. Let me get my thing up so I can read your comments. I've just called up the wrong video, oops. Let's see if I can get myself on here. Ah, there we go. There we go. Right, lovely to see you all. So I'm just placing these stars down. Actually, I've realised I need to have space between them all. What am I doing? Right, so I'm going to just do it as if I'm sort of stamping 4 card fronts. So I'm just going to put 4 stars on here, larger ones to start off with, and go from there. And then, you know, maybe I'll do another sheet and see what happens. So hi and welcome everybody who's coming on live. I'll say a quick hello to those of you who are here first, and try and say hello to everybody as they come in. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for joining me. Sorry you couldn't make the live, but I value your presence and your comments if you do want to comment on what we're doing. So I haven't picked any colours yet. If you guys want to suggest any colour combinations, I'm more than happy to accommodate. Also, if you want me to do a kind of Christmassy theme, I can do that. What I'm going to do is, while you're giving me some colour suggestions, I'm going to go through the stamp sets I've decided to use. So I want to use Inspiring Iris, which I haven't used very much of yet. It's this really pretty floral design, and although it's got an iris theme, it's got some other florals in there, and also Soft Spring. And I thought the combination of those two together would be really pretty, because they've both got line drawings and they've got sort of colouring in elements. So you can kind of decide which, you know, do you want to go for both or one or the other or whatever. So hi Christine, Michelle, Jackie, Freedom, Linda, Monica and Cindy and April. Love to see you all. Then the other thing I wanted to use, other stamp I wanted to use, was this, the leaf one from Rooted in Nature. It's one of my favourite leaf stamps, and before I return this to my friend, I want to have used it a little bit more, so I do want to use that tonight. So we'll see. Right, so have you got any colour combinations for me that you'd like me to do? So if you're watching this on the replay and you're thinking, oh, I just want to skip through this, I just want to see the stamping, feel free to forward it a little bit and get straight to the stamping section. But if you'd like to just stay for the banter, that's nice as well. I know some of you like watching the whole videos because you like all the chatter. So any colours, anybody want me to use any particular colour schemes that you're burning to see on here, or shall I just go for it? Christmas colours, but in the subtle collection. Okay, let's have a look what we've got. So in the subtles we've got, I'll pull out Pear Pizazz, because I think that's a nice green, isn't it? Calypso Coral, Maybe a bit of saffron. Would that work for you? Maybe a little bit of a soft sea foam. Yeah, okay. Pink and mint green. I'll do that for the next one. The pinks and the mint green. Okay. So my idea was to mask off a star. Actually, I don't know whether to see what it's like with a smaller star. No, I'll stick with that for now. I've just realised I've left my glasses in the other room, but I think I'll cope. Right. So let's have a look what I'm going to do here. We'll go with this one first, this stamp set first. Get some of these florals out and ready. It's a leaf. What's that? There's a splodge. Don't think I'll use a splodge just now. Then there's also this lovely line drawing one. And those splodges and things can colour in the line drawing. And then there's this lovely, that's the one that colours in that one there. But sometimes you can use it, well, you can, not sometimes, you can use it without the centre bits. Right, so let's get started. Actually, I might bring the pink in. We'll see. Or actually, I might stamp in a beige. It's always good to have a neutral. We'll go for a bit of crumb cake. Hi Monica, hi Dawn. Yeah, you made it to a live. Yay. Lovely to have you with me. Okay, so I have got my mats underneath here. I've got my Stampin' Up mats underneath my paper. So I'm just going to stamp these florals on really quickly. I'll try and do double speed, but in real life. I just can't see where my mats are. Right, okay. All right. Oh, I'll do 3. Right, then we have this lovely sort of colouring in element. I don't know if this Calypso coral is going to be a little bit dark, but we're going to go with it anyway. So I'm just trying to figure out how to line it up on my image. I know what, I'm going to take it off and do it, and then I'll have a better idea of what I'm doing. I don't think it's meant to be exact. I'm looking at this and thinking, I don't seem to be able to line that up. No, there's definitely not a specific way of lining this up. It's kind of, it's meant to be kind of watercolory, not quite fill it all in type. Okay, so don't spend hours trying to line it up, because it won't, I don't think, unless it does and I've got it completely wrong, which could always be the case. But there we go. Right, let's just get these on. This is such a pretty colour combination. Okay. Now I've got no idea what I'm going to do in the star yet. I just like the idea of masking with a slightly different shape. You know, I've masked circles, sort of domey shapes. I've done all sorts of things with you guys, and I just thought, oh, let's do stars for this time. So this stamp set is called Inspiring Iris, and it's in the annual catalogue. It's this one here. Hi Steph. Tracy. There we go. Right, and then this little green blobby thing is to colour in the leaves. So I love stamps like this because you can do this like really super quick colouring in with these. And again, they don't have to match exactly, so you don't have to over worry about this. Look, I'm missing as well, but hey. Right. Oops. More haste, less speed. Whew. Hi, Janice in is it New Zealand, isn't it? So I'm very excited. I got an email today to say that Stampin' Up have shipped my order. Oh my goodness. I need to spend more time in my craft room tidying up and clearing a space because I'm going to need some more shelf space. This is so pretty. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I really do want to use that beautiful leaf. I know it's not part of this set, but I just really love this leaf. So I'm sorry, I'm unashamedly putting this leaf in because I just love it. And as I said, I've got to return this stamp set to a friend of mine, and I just want to use it while I have it. So actually, I think what I'm going to do is do the leaf in the soft sea foam. Mine shipped the same day as I ordered. Woohoo, Sheila. Hi, Karma from Boise, Idaho. Is that Boise or Boise? Oh, I don't know. You have to tell me. How do you say your location? Ooh, and guys, I made butternut squash pie today. It's like a version of pumpkin pie, but made with butternut squash. It was so yummy. But I think next time I'm going to put a little bit more spicing in it because it wasn't cinnamony enough for me. But it was super yum. And I cheated and used a pastry shell that was already made. But there we go. Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. I'm trying to find spaces to put more of these leaves. Right, now there's this tiny little flower here. Oh, what, let's put it onto a smaller block. Oh yes, butternut soup, yummy. Okay, so it's a tiny little flower, so I'm wondering if we can just do some little... Oh, managed to get 3 impressions off that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Now there's also this tiny weeny little dot here, which you have to be so careful not to lose. And I'm wondering, what about that in So Saffron? Hi, Gloria. So this is going to just be a little bit time consuming, but I think well worth it just to get this tiny bit of yellow in the centres. And I know you guys probably can't see that super well, but it really does make a cute difference. And I'm also tempted to put some kind of yellow in the centre of these flowers. So I'm going to have a look at that in a second. So this one sheet wonder technique is something that I've been doing for quite a while now, where I just stamp a whole sheet of card and then cut it up to make cards afterwards. Okay, so I'm just going in with the yellow dot here and just kind of stamping round and round and round, just to transfer some of that yellow into the centre of that flower. I know what, let's get you in a bit closer. Then you'll be able to see that a bit better. So, okay, so, and you have to do the sound as well. Okay, everybody, because it makes it work better, of course. Does anyone else make sound effects when they stamp? There we go. That sounds fabulous, Steph. Right, what do you think? That is super pretty. I think I'd just like to add ooh, what about using this stamp here with the Saffron. Let me pull you guys back out a bit. Just want to add some bits of this yellow just to fill in some gaps. And as you can see, I'm doing the whole second generation, third, fourth, fifth, just around there like that. I cannot believe how pretty this has turned out. I really can't. Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Has anyone watched MasterChef The Professionals on Channel 4 for you guys in the UK? Or it used to be on BBC. It used to be called Creme de la Creme. And there's this Singaporean lady, what's her name? Cherish. And she has a really Singaporean accent. And because my family are from Malaysia, like, I can kind of tell the difference. And she often says, "Love it, love it, love it." I find myself repeating her, "Love it, love it, love it." Yeah, you sound a bit like me, Steph, that if you're going to make a dish, you may as well make it for like 20 people. I'm not saying I do it all the time, but... Right, I washed my brushes the other day. I could not believe the amount of ink that was coming off them. Right, let's get some green. Right, so I'm just wanting to add a little bit, just a little bit of this pale green just around the star here, so that if there are any areas that I've not stamped right next to the star, oops, it's going to have a bit of colour on there. So I'm just very gently, just have a look at it, see if it needs more. It does actually. I think I might go in with a Pear Pizazz. Oh, shepherd's pie. Yummy, yummy. Oops. Yeah, because I had to cut it out of a post-it note, it hasn't got the sticky all over it, so it's only adhered in like the two corners there, so I'm having to just hold it down while I'm sponging or blending, whatever you want to call it. I add secret ingredients to the mince, which makes it so yummy. Ooh. Well, my secret ingredient for doing bolognese is putting honey in it. And if I don't have honey, I put sugar, just to take the acidity off the tomatoes. And if I remember, I also put cinnamon as well, a little bit of cinnamon in my bolognese. Oh, and then if I also remember, I put vegetable stock, powdered vegetable stock, bouillon. And if I'm feeling really lazy, I put gravy granules. I got that off MasterChef. I think it was MasterChef. This chef I saw the chef do it in her house. I was like, I'm doing that now. My secret is to let other people make it. Hey, hi Vanessa Bridge. Welcome to my live. Oh, welcome. Everyone say hello to Vanessa. So if you're brand new to my lives, I'd like to welcome you and to get everyone to say hello to you. So do tell us where you're from, Vanessa. Okay, so let's take these stars off. This is the exciting bit. Look. Woohoo. How cool is that? That is so pretty. Ta-da! Right, if anyone wants to take a screenshot, please do. Because I don't think I can on my phone. Can someone take a screenshot? Is that in focus? West Wales! Hi, I'm in East Wales. I'm in Mid Wales, Vanessa. Ah! Do you speak Welsh, Vanessa? Oh my goodness, Steph has just told me her secret and YouTube has asked me if I want to hold this message for review. I could, because do I really want to share what Steph has told me? Who wants to see what Steph has said? It's her secret ingredient. Who wants to see Steph's secret ingredient to her bolognese? Me, says Janice. Okay. Oh, no. Hold on, I've got to do it on here. Hold on, did it show up? Oh no, did I type it on the wrong one? Oh, it should show up. Oh, I've lost it. Oh, anyway, I will tell you what Steph said. She says she's put some Marmite and a small bottle of red wine and a pinch of her homemade spices. But you can't taste the alcohol as it burns off in its cooking. You can see it. Okay, cool. That sounds delicious. So a little bottle of red wine. Very good. Okay, so because I'm cutting these for card fronts, I'm going to cut this down now to... actually, I'm going to cut it in half because I think I want to trim off a bit off the other side, not this side. So I'm going to put those together. Melanie says, I'm addicted to watching Ruth. I have to watch something every day, even after I've watched it already. Oh my goodness, Melanie. You're such a stalker. You see, the problem is, because I've done these videos for so long, I forget what I've said to people. So my thing is just be honest. And then, you know, if I don't lie, I don't have to pretend I made something up. What is Marmite? Marmite is a vegetable extract kind of paste. You can put it on your toast. It's a bit like Vegemite. Christine, where do you live? I live in Welshpool, Vanessa. Yeah, Mid Wales. The gateway to Mid Wales. We are stalkers. Yeah, Sheila's a stalker as well. They're all my lovely stalkers. I love this. I love how this has turned out. So are you a stamper, Vanessa? About 2 hours away. What, by bus, by train, by aeroplane? That's not, Vanessa, that's not too far. If you ever want to come and do it, come to one of my crafting days, you're welcome. So, Vegemite is similar, very similar. So what's in your secret spice mix? That's what I want to, you know, I want to know that. Or if you're ever passing through, Vanessa. So are you a stamper already? This is so pretty. This has turned out so pretty. Right, let's just see what it looks like against... Oh, I don't have a Calypso coral cut, I don't think. Do I have any Calypso coral? No, but I have a green. And I like that it's off to the side as well, that it's not completely in the middle. See, you don't have to stamp straight, okay? You don't have to worry about it too much. So if you wanted then to put a sentiment in there, you can. You could have joy. May you enjoy this beautiful season. That would look lovely, wouldn't it? Hoping all your Christmas wishes come true. No, I don't. You see, I'm not. I would never stamp that on a card to give to anybody personally. But there we go. So I say, may you enjoy this beautiful season. Stamping and everything I can lay my hands on, says Vanessa. Oh, you sound a bit like me. I'm a bit of an all sorts crafter. So I do stamping mainly because I sell these products. So all the products you see me using today, apart from these brushes, they're all Stampin' Up. So if you are in need of a catalogue, please let me know. Right, let's do this in, should I do it in the Calypso Coral, I think? This is all Stampin' Up product, all the inks, the stamps, the paper, everything. If you want a catalogue, just drop me a line. If you contact me via my email, if you go to my, not now, but later, if you go to my About Me page, my email address is there. So if you just drop me a line, Vanessa, I can send you a free catalogue. Oh, the font on this stamp set is just so gorgeous. Like the combination, and for those of you who've watched me for a while, you know I'm a font freak. Oh, just yum. Just super, super yum. May you enjoy. That's just so lovely. So lovely. Right, I'm really happy with that. Joy. Now, also, the other thing you could do is actually just stamp the star. So there's a star stamp. That. Oh my goodness, that's going to look so nice. Right, let's see what that looks like. Ink that up well. Okay. So I just got to hover for a minute just to make sure I've got it sort of lined up. Yes. Font. There is Font Freak would be of good. There's a website I think called Font Freak. Oh my goodness. Drop the mic. That is so pretty. Hi, Tonya. Vegemite, my lovelies. I can't do an Australian accent. Is an Australian staple for toast. Well, Tonya, would you add it to your bolognese? This is the discussion we're having, you see. Because someone has said that they add Marmite to their bolognese. Actually, I have a friend who adds Marmite to her gravy, when she makes gravy. Oh, wow, says Cindy. Is this about the Marmite or the, the stamp? Happiness. Happiness. Oh, and the little stars. Oh, be still my heart. See, every time I get this little star set out, I'm like, oh, it's so pretty. So I'm getting a bit excited. Sorry, Vanessa. Sorry, I've got to calm down now. I get a bit excited about my stamps. Oh, my word. Pretty. Oh, right. Please don't calm down. Look. Look, I've got to give you the whole gorgeousness of this. Tonya, my youngest son used to eat Marmite out of the jar when he was younger. Look how pretty. That doesn't even really need a sentiment. I need the stamp set. What, the star one or the flowers or whatever? I'm sorry, this is a bit stamp heavy today, guys. I sometimes try and do videos where I just do one stamp set, but this has got Rooted in Nature, the Iris, Inspiring Iris, and there's so many stars. So just because I'm using all these stamps doesn't mean you have to go and buy them all. Just have a look at what you've got already. You don't have to have the framelets to cut a star shape out, for goodness sake. Just go on the internet and find one, and or any star shape, and cut that out. So you don't need the framelets unless you really need them, really need them. And just some floral stamps. That's all you need. Right, I'm going to move on because I want to do another one because this is so exciting. I'm going to leave these for now in front of me so I don't lose them later. Get another piece of paper. My mum used to make either Marmite or Vegemite soup. So that's just literally hot water and Vegemite, isn't it? Right, someone mentioned about pink and green, so I could stick with some of these colours and then... Okay, I think what I'm going to do is do two large ones. There and there, and then I want to experiment with the little stars as well. Oh, egg and Vegemite. Oh, hi Vicky. Oh, Vicky knows my Marmite addiction. I chat to Vicky sometimes when it's very late at night here in the UK, and so she sees me in my kitchen eating Marmite on toast. So Marmite and cheese is a yum, and if you stick it under the grill so the cheese starts to bubble up. Oh, just the best. Back to Barnay sauce. I use Liam Perrins. Yes, Liam Perrins. That's a really good idea. So for those of you not in the UK, Liam Perrins is this like sauce that's got, it's quite peppery, isn't it? Would you describe it as peppery, Ivy? And it's got spices in it, and it's really dark, and yeah, I forgot about Liam. My parents always used to have a jar of Liam Perrins in their cupboard. I don't know why I don't have it. I guess I put other things. I have other stuff. Maybe. Okay, so I wanted to use this stamp. I haven't used this one yet. So, right. I'm in danger of losing stamps. So, I'm going to do the trick that my sister does. She gets a big old block out, and then she just puts the stamps that she's not using on the big old block. And then she doesn't lose them. Worcestershire sauce. That's it. Is Liam Perrins the same as Worcestershire? Oh, where's that leaf? Where's that leaf? Yeah, the whole point of this exercise is to use this leaf. Okay, I'm going to grab a Blushing Bride and maybe Petal Pink. So someone asked me to use the Subtles collection in the sort of the Christmassy colours out of the Subtles collection. However, to be fair, there's not many Christmassy colours in the Subtles collection apart from the green and the Calypso Coral, but we'll go with it. We'll go with it. Lee and Perrin's steak sauce. Yeah, I think that, does it taste spicy? Yeah, cheese on toast with Worcestershire. Super yum. Okay, I'm trying not to do like it too symmetrical. I don't want it to be like, because there's like 5 points, 5 lumps of foliage. So I'm trying to stick with the whole 3 rule. So I'm almost treating the star as if it's a circle rather than a star. That I should have done that a bit more of an angle. Never mind. Okay. I'm getting hungry now, says Tonya. Yeah, I'm getting hungry now with this talk of food. Oh. When I cross the pond for my pub crawl and stamping with Janice, Esther and you, I hope Ruth will treat me to her cheese and Marmite on toast. Yes, Cindy. When are you coming over? It's going to be a very long pub crawl, can I just say, because Janice lives in Scotland, Esther lives down south, and I live in Mid Wales. Excuse me. Oh, whoop-de-woo. Right, let's get some of these leaves on. I love these leaves. Right. Yeah, it's going to be like a 3-week pub crawl if you're going to, you know, be walking. Right. Oh, I could put some of these leaves in here, couldn't I? Yes, let's fill this gap. Oh, Sam, Petal, Sam. Now, she used to live in North Wales, but she's moved now. Yeah, so she's a little bit further. She's down in England now, and a bit further over. I won't disclose other people's locations. Oh, there's a leaf up there I should have done. Oh, maybe a leaf there as well. Okay, right, let's get started on some other flowers. I did like how this turned out with the crumb cake. It looked really pretty, but I think what I'll do is do it in the crumb cake and then maybe do some pink and see how that looks. Yes, Janice could. Never been on a pub crawl, says Linda. I haven't been on many either, Linda. It's been a very long time since I went on a pub crawl, I have to say. It's not really something that excites me. Right, where else? Let's put some flowers up there. Some there. And some there. Oh, I feel like I have to have 4 on this one. Ooh. There we go. I'm not sure about this one. I think it'll be interesting just to see these flowers on their own on there without the lines. So let's see what happens if I just do some blushing bride flowers. Just giving that a naughty clean. Craft shop crawl, yes. Yeah, she's closer to you than me, Steph. And by the way, Sam, if you're watching, hello. Although I don't think she watches my channel. I have met her. Oh, I missed that one. Let's just do that again. Kalgoorlie is a mining town in Western Australia. That's so funny because in Wales there's a place called Kalgoorlie. I don't know if Vanessa knows, heard of that place. My husband used to preach there. Oh, it kind of looks reminiscent of like a wild rose, this shape. It's so pretty. Right, then where is that little flower? We've got this tiny wee little thing here, and I'm wondering if I stamp that with the Calypso coral. Last time I went on a pub crawl, I ended up in the back of a police car. Was a good girl, really. The other one shouldn't have hit my friend when the nasty horned Steph couldn't have come. Now we're finding all out all about you, Steph. This whole other side to you that we didn't know. Beware of Steph, everybody. Yeah, to be honest, the town where I live, there's plenty of pubs. It used to be what's called a droving town. So it was one of the towns that the shepherds would go through as they walked their sheep from Wales to like Midlands. So there are lots of pubs. They used to say that there was the same amount of pubs as there was chapels, but we definitely have got less chapels than we have pubs now. I'm not sure I like that, but anyway, it was a bit of an experiment. So I'm just going to put some yellow in the centre of these little pinky flowers. I think that worked last time, didn't it? Michelle, one day I want to go to WA. What is that? Western Australia. Cool. Right, I've just remembered I've got to do the little green bits to fill in these flowers. Oh, sorry, not flowers, leaves. So let's close up some of these. We have lots of breweries popping up all over. Yeah, is that because your weather is good for growing grapes? The Australian wine industry does seem to be doing well. Hello, Kay. Oh, this is so pretty. It's so pretty. I'm so glad I bought this stamp set. I kind of ummed and ahed over it for a bit. But it's so pretty. Right, so I'm just colouring these little pieces in. Oh, where am I going? There. Then here, I think it's just nice to maybe pop the leaves in around the flowers because it's naturally got a bit of a curve on it because it is designed to be like there, isn't it? So it has this natural kind of curve. So it fits really nicely beside the flowers. We have a mile long of pubs both sides of the street that even before you hit the main town where the nightclubs are. Oh my goodness, Steph. I think if I ever came to your house, I just want to sit and eat your bolognese. That's it. I'll be happy. I don't need to go on a pub crawl. I'm playing with, this is Inspiring Iris. And it's all your fault, Kay, because you lent me Rooted in Nature and I wanted to use my favourite leaf stamp, which is this one here. So I've been using that. But I had to put it with other things, didn't I? So that's what I've been doing. Now, I'm not happy with this floral here. I'm using Inspiring Iris. Right, there's this sort of fluffy, cloudy thing here that is meant to be inside of this. I think this looks like a carnation, but I'm going to use it to just put some extra bits of pink in and around here. Go dark coral with a white ink. Go over the dark, oh, over this. Yeah. It's okay. I think I'm just going to leave it for now and just, yeah. It'll be fine. Right, let's put some yellow on now. Oh, I feel I need some more flowers around here. I could use the iris. Haven't used that yet. Although it's quite a big stamp, so I know what, let's use this one. This sort of like a, I guess it's a bit like a carnation. Get the crumb cake back out. Gotta go, ladies, as Manchild and Fur Kids have said we need feeding. I won't complain, he does the housework and clothes washing too. Oh, the Fur Kids like their Vegemite. Seriously, your animals like Vegemite on toast? Wow. I suppose it's only vegetable extract, isn't it? So it's not going to hurt them. Nice to have you with us, Tonya. Take care. Ooh, yes, I like that. Let's do that to this one down here as well. So I'm desperately trying not to make this too symmetrical, as you can see. So some are having 3, some are having 1. There we go. That works. And then I can do, I think with the Petal pink, I'll come in with this little splodgy cotton woolly stamp, and then you basically do that over the top like that. How pretty is that? Ta-da! That's very nice. Oh, and then there's another bit that fits in. Okay, right. I'll get that out in a second. I've just realised there's another piece that colours in that section. This one here. Oh, not even used it. Right, so if I pop that on there. Sorry guys, this one's taking a little bit longer because it's got more sort of faffy bits to it. Oh, lovely. So this colours in that lovely line drawing of the carnation. So you can create, put a bit more colour onto that. That's really nice. So when I first got this stamp set, I did an exclusive video for people who supported me in October through PayPal and Super Chat. So if you do decide to do that for me, then I will be filming an exclusive video for you guys in when I get my new stuff. So if you purchase it off me in November, or you Super Chat me, or you PayPal me, you will get access to a exclusive video that I'll be doing for you. Right, I feel like this needs more something. I'm thinking, what about these three little almost foxglove-y looking flowers. So this is from Soft Spring. So some of the stamps I'm using today are from Soft Spring. They're not all from Inspiring Iris. My mum's dogs do as well. They only will eat human food. Ah. But dogs can put up with so much more than we can. This is such a little cute stamp, very underestimated, but so useful. So Soft Spring is a stamp set that's available. It's the host set. So generally you have to place an order over £150 to qualify for the host set. Or if you do place an order through me, and basically if you do order through me, please use the host code, and that will earn you some freebies. But do let me know if you want Soft Spring, because I can order it for you, and if you haven't earned enough freebies, I just ask you to pay the difference for it. So do contact me if you really do like it and you're not wanting to spend £150 yourself. Basically, if you spend £150, you will earn it for free. So it's a cute one. Right, I'm going to stop there and just do some little bit of brushing, I think, over this now. So I'm going to get my brusher, goofy gusher, name that film. Sometimes I do this. I sing a song or I say some words from a film, Vanessa, and people tell me what it's from. Yay, well done, Kay. Grease. It's the word, it's the word. Right, so I'm just adding this other little bit of sponging because, as before, there are some areas around the stars that I actually haven't stamped. So like this area here, I haven't stamped at all. So I just want the star to actually show up. So I'm just putting a bit of green there. Ooh, Steph. They nearly starved to death when the vets tried transitioning them over to dog food. Oh, bless. So they were just so used to the food that you'd given. Oh, yeah. If it's not broke, don't fix it, as they say. Oh. Right. Yes, Grease. You're the one I want. You're the one I want. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Honey. Right, let's get these stars off. Aren't they gorgeous? Oh, those have worked out really pretty. Hi, Nydia. Oh dear, just joined you. Yeah, that's all right. You can go back and watch the replay to actually see the process if you want to do this. So I cut out the stars with the Stitch Stars framelits dies, created masks, and just stamped a whole load of florals because you know I love them. Alright, I'm going to cut down the middle. And then cut a bit off the other end. I am so happy how these turned out. I really didn't think that they would turn out so lovely. I think in my head, you know, I don't know if you guys remember that first lot of star stamping I did with the masking, and it's kind of really bold and childlike-ish colours. In my head, as I was thinking about what I was going to do tonight, I had that in my head and I was a bit like, ooh, much as I did like that technique, I'm like, I don't want it to turn out like that again. But this is completely different. This is so soft and pretty. So thank you. Who was it that suggested the subtles? Because it looks gorgeous. Linda, it was Linda that suggested the subtles. Okay, so as always, use whatever size cardstock for your region and then basically cut them into quarters and leave a space for, not leave a space, cut a little bit extra so that you've got a border to go around. Oh, I got, oh, Rococo Rose. I forgot about Rococo. Oh, you could do this with Rococo Rose. That would look pretty. You see, I love having the different leaves on here. You've got this kind of watercolour effect, and then you've got this lovely, very realistic, leafy thing in there. Oh, just so gorgeous. So you could, this goes to show that you can mix different styles of stamps together. You know, it can work. Just do it thoughtfully, carefully. Just bring that green back in because it's quite nice seeing it against the green. And it's lovely having four that you can then play with and go, ooh, I want one on a blue, a pink background or a green background or whatever. Actually, I'll tell you what, let's try it on a yellow background. Oh, soft seafoam is just the best. So it's a whole different look again, isn't it? Oh, goodness me, I'm losing my teeth. I can't speak anymore. Oh, no, that one. Oh, I don't know. These are just super, super yummy. So please have a go doing this yourself. If you're not a member of Artful Stampin Space, which is my Facebook group, please head over there and check that out. All the links are in my About Me on my channel. So basically, if you click on Artful Stampin with Ruth, it will take you to my channel page, and then across the top there's the headings. There's channel, community, about. So if you go on about, there's links down there to my Facebook page, my Facebook group, my website, a shop, and PayPal me. So, you know, you can kind of contact me. Oh, an email, I think. Oh, bye, Cindy. Take care. Go and pick up your minions. Yes, the yellow does bring out the middle, doesn't it? The yellow of that. It does. It all depends what you want to really have highlighted, I guess. And I just barely scratched the surface, really, of this stamp set. This has got plenty more wear in it. and also Inspiring Iris. Like, we didn't use hardly any of these. I think I just used that one, didn't I? Just that bit of Soft Spring, rather. So you don't have to have Soft Spring, I would say. Inspiring Iris is, you know, you've got this lovely one here, and oh, it's so yum. And they've got some really great sentiments in here. So sending hugs, prayers, and lots of love, wishing you the best. You are somebody who makes everybody feel like somebody, and thanks. So nice. Those would look so lovely in the centres, wouldn't they? Wishing you the best. You're so welcome. I cannot express how happy I am that the way these turned out. Okay, so let's just go over the first set that we did was focusing more on a Calypso coral. So, and we just used the big star for that one. And see, with a one sheet wonder, yeah, I can see there's a little bit of the yellow coming through from the set below, but that one, wasn't it? Was it that one? Oh no, that one. But it doesn't matter. It, you know, it kind of works. So, right, let's have a look at that one. Oh, that's similar to that one. Okay, let's look. This is what it's like with the sentiments stamped inside it. And then, Be Still My Heart. Oh, yummy scrummy with the star then stamped in the middle. And then, oh, yes, wedding cards. What a great idea. Yes. And then I stamped the stars and the little tiny splatter stars as well. So pretty. Let's get this star out. I want to do some green stars on another one. Let me just give that a clean off. Let's do green stars on this one. Wendy, oh my goodness, Wendy, don't look, you need to go and watch the replay. Don't look now. Hit that button and go like that. Did you know you guys can do that? You know, when you're watching a live, if you don't want to see me live, if that makes sense, you can do this. You can go backwards. Oh, I can't do it watching myself, but there's that little red thing that pops up and you can squish it back, go backwards. So if you come in on a live and you're like, no, I don't want spoilers, don't want to see it, you can actually go backwards. But it only means that if you type, it's kind of out of sync. So okay, I'm back to the start. Okay, my Wendy. See you later. That would be so weird, because then you'll get to this point of the video and you'll hear yourself come on, and then it makes me laugh, this whole YouTube thing, how it all works. Look, the green stars are so yum as well. I really want the star stamp sets. Okay, you've lent me your stamp, so I can lend you this one afterwards. That is so pretty. Okay, I'm out of here. Wow, an hour. But you know what? It was so worth it. I have got 8 card fronts out of tonight, and they are so pretty. You know, these would make great birthday, wedding, get well, sympathy. I don't know. Well, maybe not depends on the person. Yeah, new baby, all kind of things. Right, very, very quickly, if you're still in the mood to stick with me, I had a go cutting up my one sheet wonder from the other night, and I know you guys like to see what happens when I do this, so I will show you, but if you need to hop off, I won't be offended. Let's put these over here. Right, so the other night I did a one sheet wonder, I think it was a Monday, wasn't it, with the masculine Monday, and I swiped ink. I've got to find them. I swiped some ink, didn't I, across my page and then stamped. You can't see my email address anyway. Okay, it's Ruth Trice, RUTHTRICE, @gmail.com. Vanessa. Okay, so if you head, let me just do a quick tutorial on this. So if you press on Artful Stampin, so across here you've got videos, playlists, community, channels, and then about. So if you click about, oh, where's my email address gone? Community, channels. Oh, I'm so sorry. I thought it was on there. Okay, no, it's not on there. But if you head to my blog or Facebook, if you ever want to find it out, head to my blog or Facebook or whatever, or even my shop. Actually, I think it's on there. You will find me. But anyway, it's ruthtrice @gmail.com. Let's put that back on. Okay. Is the home address on your blog under contact? Correct. Yeah. On my blog, yeah. Right, so let's start with... No, that was the second. Okay, so if you watch that video, so if you haven't watched that video, do go back and watch it. Not now, but go. I finished explaining. So the first one sheet wonder I did the swiping and stamped the foxes. So I was quite careful how I cut this up because I didn't want to cut any foxes' heads off. So let's just have a check. I think I did it like that. Or was it the other way around? It might have been that way around. No, I think it was that way. Then we got... That was there. That was there. I must have got another one, so that was in there. No, but it can't have been. I've confused myself now, everybody. It must have been. That was in there like that. Okay. Stop faffing. You don't do Facebook. Okay, that's fine, Vanessa. Yeah, there's loads and loads of blog articles on my blog. And yeah, loads of going back years since I was since I started being a Stampin' Up demonstrator. So if you want a bit of a laugh, go back and have a look at some of those. Switch the bottom one, she says. Oh yeah, right. Thank you. Thanks, Sheila. Yeah, that works. All right, so that was how I ended up cutting up that piece of card. Now the problem is me being sort of, yes, I am showing you how I did it, and you might think, oh yeah, okay, right, I'll just copy what Ruth did. However, when I actually did all the stamping, I wasn't thinking about how I was going to cut them up. And so sometimes planning ahead too much can be a bit stifling on your artistic process. So I'm not saying you have to do it this way. I'm just showing you how I ended up doing it. So there we go. So that was that one. All right. So go back and it's literally like 2 days ago I did this video. So if you want to check that one out, go back and watch that. So now we've also got this. Oh, this is going to be fun. This is like a jigsaw puzzle again. But I ended up with different pieces that I cut off, and I've used them in other spots. So let's have a look. No. You know what? I'm not even going to do it. I'm not even going to try because my brain is really, yeah, it's too late. So that's how I ended up cutting it up. So I focused on making sure I didn't cut any heads off the deer. That was my main concern, that I didn't decapitate a deer. And then, so some of these I ended up getting, you know, quite big chunks. So I've managed to get, you know, 1, 2, 3, that there were quite big chunks of prints. So that's that. And then these two, I ended up having smaller pieces. And then this is one piece background, and then this is a piece background, and then this piece here. And I think I was left with literally a slither. Oh, can I find it? Oh, that was a slither off the other ones. And then, oh, no, that was a slither off the other one as well. No, that was it. I think I used most. What's that? No, that's a slither off the other one. That one, these ones. So I could have used these, I guess, in some way, but I didn't. So there we go. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cards out of a two one-sheet wonders. And that was purely inking and stamping. And focusing on that Nature's Beauty stamp set. So yes, oh, Dark Edge, Subo, thank you for mentioning that. Super easy. You literally just drag your cardstock through the ink pad, and you can do it with the Stampin' Up ones because they are that felty, sort of foamy kind of ink pad, but just be careful that you're not slicing into. So you just do it gently and it's fine. So anyone else, any other comments? And Janice, they're wonderful. Love how you cut them. Great. Thank you, Karen. I'm hoping hubby will add it to my prezzies for Christmas. Hey, Kay, that's a good idea. Well, let me know if he doesn't, because I'm quite happy to lend you them because I've used them quite a bit. So, yeah. And I believe they're carrying over the stars. So we're going to be around for a little while. So remember, it's coming to the end of the autumn catalogue, autumn-winter catalogue. So anything that is a bundle that is carrying over will be a bundle no longer, and you won't save that 10%. So do check out what's in the retirement list, what is going to be going. There are a few reductions, I do believe. I did see that there are some reductions. So there we go. And if you're thinking of becoming a demonstrator, if you would like to basically get a discount on all your future orders and be part of my team, then do contact me and ask me about that and the benefits of that. But coming in January, so it's worth saving up your Christmas money for this, there is a great offer for signing up. It costs £99 and you get £130 product. You also get a mini trimmer and a 6x6 sample of all the papers in the spring summer catalogue, and a stamp set of your choice out of all the catalogues apart from the special celebration and host sets. So for example, Rooted in Nature, this stamp set, this is a double stamp set, this is only half of it. To purchase this stamp set, it's something like 40 something pounds, I think it is, because it's such a big one. So there we go. The dies are, but not the stamp set. Oh, the dies are carrying, but they're not the stamps. Oh, I didn't realise that, Kay. Yeah, it makes sense actually, because in the spring summer catalogue there is a stamp set that matches the dies. It's really pretty. Really, really. All right, I am yawning now. I do need to go. Lovely to see you guys, and thank you so much for your continued support. It's really lovely to see you all, and keep sharing and sharing the love. Keep giving cards. I'm going to be giving loads of Christmas cards away this year, I think, because I've made so many. So take care for now. Nice to see you. Bye.